With the first wave of dredge out of the picture, you stop and take stock of the battlefield. Your warriors are doing as well as you could hope. Fortunately, there were enough of them to pull it off. The dredge are furious, but they're falling quickly. You think you could safely outdistance them at this point. Yeah, definitely get the fuck out of here. You take stock of the survivors. It hurts to think of how many you lost to get this far with nothing but an unconscious Mender to show for it. You hope it was worth it. Yeah, so in the last episode, I really shit the bed in a major way. I lost... Oh boy, did I lose everybody. Everybody. And, I haven't been able to stop and upgrade my shit, ever! I have not been able to stop at all. And no option to stop here either. No option. Hakon, join me a moment. There's something I thought you'd want to see. It's a welcoming party from Grofheim bearing mead. That's about the only thing I want to see. No such luck. The Mender from Ridgehorn woke up. He says his name is Eyvind. Sounds like a Mender name. How is he? Not well. Where are we? A day or two from Grofheim. We found you at the Tower of Ridgehorn. What were you doing there? Grofheim. No, that's the wrong way. Juno, where is she? Where's the woman who was with me? She didn't make it, my friend. We only brought the living with us. No, we have to go back. I don't think so. We barely made it out 2 weeks ago. Do you know why the dredge were crawling all over Ridgehorn? Dredge! We have to go back! It's a damn graveyard, boy. I'm sorry. Even the girl was dead when we got there. What we have to do is tell Jorundur what's happening. Prepare for a bloody war, so if you... She is dead. I couldn't save her. I couldn't save her. Eyvind suddenly looks spent. He slips to the ground and you motion for some Varl to help him onto the cart. Not what I had hoped to hear. Not sure what I was hoping. Come on, Ubin. Sooner we get to Grofheim, the better. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to ever camp or check my guys or anything here.
Dread grips me as we approach Grofheim. None of us expected to see a city unscathed. But what we find steals the very breath from my lungs.
Chapter 4. We're sticking with these guys, I guess. Are they still injured? Can I upgrade them? These are questions we don't have answers to. Oh no, we're not still with those guys. We're gonna go over to these guys now. These guys were doing a lot better. What did I tell you, Rook? The man has a crazed look about him. He stands, axe pointing in your direction on the other side of a dozen men. Ekil, you son of a bitch. Remember what I said. Think carefully about what you want. This is what you get. Ekil walks away, leaving you to deal with his thugs. Bastards. Okay. Well, we're alright. Unfortunately, no time to upgrade, as always. We should get Ivor in there. But wait, Ivor... Is Ivor with us? Yeah, he is. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, this looks good to me. That's what you get, motherfucker! It's time for a big motherfucker to get in there. Oops. That was a waste. Oh, get away from her, you bastard. Oopsie daisy. Big mistake, buddy. Nice shooting, Tex. Ah, you cunt! And they're dead. Hate to admit it, Rook, but you're right. We can't stay here. If we're not murdered in our sleep, it's only a matter of time before the Dredge find their way in. There's nobody defending these walls. You spot Alette looking at one of the thugs. She cocks her head to the side. Dad, I think he's still alive. Ivor lifts him to his feet by his tunic. He groans from the pain. Why did Ekel try to kill us? He's a damn lunatic. Figured that yet? Why would Frostfeller's chieftain put a madman in charge of his guards? That what he told you. He never put Ekel in charge. Soon as those gates were shut, Ekel walked into the great hall and sliced open the chieftain like a narwhal. Saw it myself. Ekel wasn't a captain. Look at him. Kill that bastard. Dad, please, let's just get out of here anywhere. By now the Dredge have already flooded the south, I'm sure. Wormtoe's the only thing that makes sense across the wastes. I might know someone there who can help us. Then the Dredge probably won't follow us out over into the wastes. They didn't in the Great Wars. Because it's a death sentence, food's already running low. I know where Ekel keeps his supplies. I'll tell you, if you take me with you. Ekel would have us bring scraps to the refugees. Why would he do that? If the Dredge found live bodies, he thought they'd leave the city alone. That's the worst thing. Get the supplies, and there are plenty of fighters who are desperate to get out of here. That might solve a few problems. It's worth the risk. If nothing else, Ekel's going to feel it when his food suddenly vanishes. What's your name? Onef, why do you... Just wanted to know whose face I'm going to break if things go wrong. Okay. Got some injuries here. And we got 25 renown. Okay, that's that. Any option to rest? Can't go to the market, have no renown. I guess we gotta go for supplies. Onef leads you to an inconspicuous building. This is them, he says to the handful of guards inside who lowered their weapons. In a concealed basement, you find an enormous store of food and sundries. Grab what you can, he mutters. Take what you can and get out, I would imagine. The entire store of goods will take a long time to gather. You have each person in the caravan make a pass through and take what they can. Before too long, Onef has led you out of the city with his trusted fighters. You prepare to leave the city behind. Okay, leave, I guess. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunate they're going around the hill on which Frostveller sits, heading south, and show little interest in following as you cross the waste. You're finally free of Frostveller, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Wormtoe is willing to help. We gotta camp. We have no choice. We're still injured. Okay, says... It says they're still injured. Okay. I don't get that, but whatever. Okay. A trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Varro. He has 9 on his shield, swearing at no one in particular and occasionally slamming his cudgel on the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. Two women cautiously step towards the giant with a few poultices. As one gently locates the bleeding wound, the Varl's eyes widen. He slams her to the ground. He manages to kill the other healer with his weapon before your warriors cut him down. The others say nothing as you wordlessly return to the caravan. It's not good, is it? The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The Dredge, cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like Dredge. Gods be damned, chokes Onef, standing on one of the carts to get a better view. Worse than Dredge, that's Ekil. The news spreads through the clansmen like wildfire. Ekil, why would he, starts Oddleaf, unless he's after you, Onef. He's insane, interjects Onef, and unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. Your mind races considering what to do. Get ready, you shout, turning the wagons to form a wall. With weapons drawn, you wait. Eventually you hear a shout on the wind. Rook, my good friend, we have come to parley. He throws his weapon on the ground and approaches alone. Why would I believe a word you say? Rook, we were good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just go back to Frostveller and leave us alone. Ah, Rook, it's your pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the Dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, took one of my best men. How are you, Onef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, Ekil. If you came out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. What'd Onef tell you? I'm crazy. I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it in Frostveller. The only mistake I made was you. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me, a man worried about his daughter maybe, just making his way. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you, fight for you. Why? What kind of man are you? The kind who does what needs to be done. Then we have something in common, but unlike me, they gladly follow you. Who do these people think you are? You saved them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, Ekil? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostfeller is done. I can't survive there thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Echo looks down at the ground, and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. We need fighters. You fight the dreads, just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if you even look the wrong way at a single man, woman or child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a great honor. A greater honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. The caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in, following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. Okay, we gotta stop and camp here. We have to, I think. Can't get these injuries. Rest in camp to heal. Can't get rid of these injuries. No, I can't heal them for some reason. Just take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Oh, they've noticed, have they? We're on the edge of dying daily. You want me to take it easy? Gods, I should be plowing twice as many fields. You understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Mogan. It's not just you who suffers. Right, so you get married, have kids. Now I'm supposed to settle down too, yeah? What happened to... The two brothers climb up as you approach. That's right, I've got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Mogan. Hogan departs, leaving Mogan looking awkward. Rook, what brings you around? Just heard yelling, came to check it out. You come running every time you hear yelling. Must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not secret. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Feh, forget it. Listen, all this death? Every night half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is good living. Half the world just tilling soil to the keel over. What kind of life is that? We're lucky you could go your whole life with no goals, no purpose, nothing to fight against but boredom and hunger. I'm glad for all of this. I get what you're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to the death almost every day, yeah? You can curl up in a little ball of fear. You can go hide in the woods eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle, know which one I pick. Anyway, just so you know, I'd never go for a let. Promise you that. Or Oddleaf. All yours. Appreciated, Mogan? You depart unsure whether your opinion of Mogan changed for the better or worse. I don't think I'm able to heal them for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, well. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radomir, the sun god, has come back and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. Bravely, you give the offer a chance. When you apply the oil, your skin starts to burn like a hot brand, but you bear it. It doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, but the worshippers are impressed by your courage and gives you more oil to take. Nobody can really agree on what Radomir looked like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, he never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radomir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thank for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Anyway, I think it's unfortunately the music's a bit loud right here. Anyway, I think it's a good place to stop and take a break, and we'll pick it up again in the next episode very shortly.